Okay, so these are gonna be my thoughts on the new Battlefield trailer. Right off the bat, I'm gonna be honest, I hated it. So let's just talk about it. What I thought, what I didn't like, maybe some things I liked. There's not many, but right off the bat, I was kind of hopeful because this scene it looked like combat, and immediately I recognized Dama Van Peak, and I had my hopes up. I was hoping it was gonna go in the right direction, and then immediately the second I saw this crash, the way this trailer is cut, the way it's like shot and filmed, the cinematography looks exactly like the cinematography in the way the Battlefield 5 trailer was shot and filmed. And that part right there was, I immediately knew I was in for trouble because it looked exactly like the Battlefield 5 trailer. It's cut the same. It's obviously the same team. And I didn't like Battlefield 5. I noticed how all the soldiers are kind of running around like bumbling fucking idiots. There's nobody in the trailer looks like a soldier, and I think this is supposed to be like Levolution of some kind. Maybe like more directly player initiated Levolution, like you have to drive a tank up and pull a wall down, or it could just be in the trailer. This team loves to get people crushed by shit, and this is the only part in the entire trailer, by the way, that people actually look like soldiers. Like it's not long, and people were saying that they thought, I think these people were Canadian soldiers or Canadian inspired. I can't really tell because I'm not Canadian. I'm not in the armed forces. And weaponry looks close. It's obviously close futuristic. It looks like a, obviously, shotguns, AK, kind of AK-ish looking platforms we use today. I don't know. It's disappointing. I feel like there's a lot of different people working on this trailer. You can tell there's lots of different teams and lots of different ideas being tossed around because it's just so fucking incoherent. This is a direct, like a completely direct callback to the Battlefield 5 trailer for the Pacific because people liked that trailer. It was more gritty. People liked it because it kind of went back to how Battlefield was. It was gritty. It was, I hate to say realistic because the second you say realistic, uh, all of the kind of Reddit fanboys swarm you and say, "Well, Battlefield was never supposed to be realistic." Okay, it's based in reality. I personally like Battlefield. I like Battlefield Bad Company. I like Battlefield 3. I like Battlefield 4 because the kind of immersion in pretending to be a soldier. I like pretending to be a soldier. I like playing as a soldier. Uh, I don't like all this fantasy bullshit that they're doing now. Obviously, this I think is supposed to be Nashar Canals. At least that's what it looks like. Obviously, Dam Van Peak from Battlefield 3 was in the beginning. And there's, I think Siege of Shanghai was also earlier. Fucking hovercraft. And then there's like rock music. Fucking penguins. This looks like I don't know. There's just, this trailer is cut like the Rise of Skywalker. It just, it, there's shit going on. Like, why is there so many people just running around? Like, it's the fucking Three Stooges. This also, obviously, this map looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like the aspect. It kind of looks like was that Dawnbreaker, but it was like a twist on Dawnbreaker. Because if you saw, let's go back. This is really cool. This maybe looks like it's supposed to be Dubai, somewhere in the Middle East. There's obviously, everything's been overwhelmed by sand. It also could be Las Vegas. I don't know. It looks cool. I like the aspect. You're gonna go blind playing on this map because it's so goddamn bright. This whole entire heli sequence is fucking stupid. I understand the whole aspect of this trailer is they're trying to really double down on the theme they're going with in Battlefield 5, which is, battlefield moments. I don't know why they had to make that. I don't know. They kind of like they kind of like punched you in the face with it in the Battlefield 5 trailer, and now they're kind of running you over in like a Big Mac. What? A fucking Mack truck within this trailer. This is a callback to like the Battlefield 4 trailer, where they had the quad jumping out of the tower, but now the quad is taking out a helicopter for some reason. And this is another big part in the trailer where everybody's talking about the Rendazook. And a lot of people don't know what this is from. People are saying it's unrealistic and it's stupid. I agree. But it's always been a part of Battlefield. This part didn't really bother me that much because I know what they're trying to do. But this is obviously so clearly put in just to try and, one, get people nostalgic for like, oh my god, I remember when people would do that. Or to impress all like the fucking Reddit normies who haven't really played Battlefield before. And I can't hate them for doing that, but it's like, for me, it's just one of the biggest eye rolls right there. Also, I think this guy with like kind of like the partial ghillie suit is one of the new quote-unquote specialists they're introducing. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I don't think there's fucking dog. There's no classes from what I'm hearing. There's specialists now, and I think it's all microtransactions. Okay, so let's take look at some of the kit. I think the person in the wingsuit is supposed to be the protagonist. It's kind of supposed to be the player in this trailer. I have no problem with the near future setting. I have no problem. I don't have a big problem with it. It can get really gimmicky really fast, and that's what I'm worried about. Who am I kidding? It's already very gimmicky. But I had no problem with the way the soldiers looked. I have no problem with women being in the game. I know a lot of people are going to go crazy about that, and I'll kind of cover that later. But this is the part in the trailer where my mouth just hung open, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like the Just Cause tornado that looks straight out of a fucking 360 game. Everybody looks like a Modern Warfare operator. The fucking stupid-ass tuk-tuk with... Aren't these supposed to be soldiers? Oh, these are just all stormtroopers. Why is everybody just massed together in a fucking Revolutionary War formation? Fucking... This is like Fast and Furious now. Here goes our protagonist. Also, did you see that? Oh, never mind. I'm crazy. Whatever those are, the things hanging off her waist, I think it's a her. It looks like a her. I thought those were charms, and I got really scared that they were going to add, like, charms to your person. So, thoughts on the trailer. I thought it was insanely goofy. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was gimmicky. But those are just my first impressions. Maybe the gameplay will be not as ridiculous. I'm hoping. Alright, so let me organize my thoughts into something outside of mindless complaining. The biggest problem for me was it doubled down on the shit I did not like from Battlefield 5, which was the fucking goofiness, the stupidity, the kind of like leaning into the crazy Battlefield moments and making a big show of that in ways they previously made a big show of, like Levolution and like behemoths and stuff from Battlefield 1. And I don't think that's necessary. You don't need to point out why people play Battlefield, because people who play Battlefield already. So it's obviously made entirely to just attract new people, because it's just the shiny thing they're waving in the face of people who have not played Battlefield yet, so people go, ooh, shiny, what that? And then they play Battlefield and pay a bunch of money to get like the special edition. And it's fucking stupid. I hate it. It's obviously catering to a bunch of mouth-breathing casual players, and that's nothing against people who play video games casually. I'm not going to sit here and say casual players have ruined the games I like. Games becoming more casual has ruined the games I like, but I don't blame the casual players and I don't blame people per se, because at the end of the day, a video game company is a company, and companies have to make money, and the most money they can make is making a game as broad and appealing as possible, and you do that by making it by making it more casual, less niche, and I was part of the niche audience, and now the niche audience has no say in the direction a game is going, and I think that's pretty fucking sad, especially when you've had people who've been fans of a fucking certain IP for years. You take a look at Reddit, see some reactions. Of course, it's Reddit, so everybody's going to be loving it. It's also on the Battlefield Reddit, so of course everybody's going to love it. It's insane how many negative Nancy's. I promised myself I wouldn't do this again after Cyberpunk, but I'm hype. You're a fucking idiot. Reveal trailer sucked ass. It seemed rushed. Cutscenes didn't go well together. Kind of what I said. People less than 18 will enjoy it, but this trailer is far from quality Battlefield 1. That's what a lot of people are saying. People are comparing this trailer to Battlefield 1, and I feel like that's where a lot of the new modern Battlefield fans are coming from. Battlefield 1. I think that's where like the first kind of step in the direction all these prior Battlefields have taken. Because Battlefield 1 was like the first big change in kind of like the class systems, the weapon balancing, the changes in gameplay, the actual look of Battlefield games themselves. So it seems like a lot of people fell in love with Battlefield 1 and then have kind of just been slowly disassociating with the franchise ever since. When can I pre-order? Guys, the video came out. The game was announced an hour and a half ago. This guy already wants to pre-order. It's fucking insane. What the fuck are specialists? The system sounds horrible to me. If they limit certain abilities to certain specialists, that's a major turnoff. That's what a lot of people are worried about. They're kind of worried about like a paywall behind fucking, obviously, the same kind of thing that happened in Battlefront 2, where it's literally like a pay-to-win thing. Charging €60 for a game with no single player, no classes and heroes, locked behind a paywall, a battle pass. There's gonna be a battle pass. So, back when I was looking at this earlier, right when the trailer's coming out, there's a lot more people just bandwagoning on how much they love the trailer. Now it seems like a lot more people are coming here and being like, yeah, that shit was whack. Let's see. No character customization. Again, it's pretty early to, like, call, like, how the game's gonna be. Again, I'm disappointed in the trailer, but I'm also, like, you know, self-aware enough to know it's just a fucking stupid trailer, and I'll save my actual legitimate disappointment, final disappointment, after the gameplay trailer. Because right now, it sounds like it's Apex Legends mixed with fucking Call of Duty. See, like, when I was looking at this Reddit thread an hour ago, nobody was negative, and anybody who was negative was getting downvoted to hell. Now everybody's kind of agreeing, like, yeah, shit was kind of whack. Let's see. Everybody's really hung up on the specialists. What? So it seems like people really only care about the paywall. Nobody seems to have a problem with Battlefield kind of going through an identity crisis. Oh, here we are. Big problem. Art direction. Nice futuristic design for the US NBT. I don't even know if that's supposed to be the US. Feels out of place. This trailer looked amazing. They usually deliver trailer. They usually always deliver, minus Battlefield 5, when it comes to trailers and hype. Aside from that, so this guy liked this trailer but didn't like the Battlefield 5 trailer? What? Are you mouth breathing so much you have amnesia from lack of oxygen? What are you talking about? There's no way you didn't like Battlefield 5 if you liked this trailer. Everybody's just bitching about specialists. Why are there no cyborg women? Some of the maps look the same as BF4 maps. To me, it seems like a total just bankruptcy of creativity. Just, it seems like every game nowadays is trying to imitate themselves, past iterations of themselves, or each other, because nobody wants to kind of try anything new, because it's too risky to try something new and fail. They'd rather just keep copying whatever is working and, you know, keep getting money. A lot of the concern on Reddit seems to stem from things being hidden behind a paywall and battle passes and microtransactions and all that bullshit. So, the standard edition releases October 22nd, which is obviously the release date. And then if you buy the gold or ultimate edition, you get it a whole week before. So it's a whole week of grinding, getting shit before anybody else gets to play. Also, these editions come with the year 1 pass, which is obviously the battle pass. You get the 4 new specialists. You don't get the specialists in the standard edition. I'm guessing there's going to be some bullshit premium currency like battle coin or fucking hoorah coin or fucking kill people coin or whatever they're going to fucking stupid name they're going to call it, that you're going to have to buy them with in-game currency. But if you buy the stupid editions, you get them. And I'm assuming they're going to add more. And if you take a look, it says cross-gen bundle on both the editions. So people are speculating you do not get to play cross-play on the standard edition, and that it's only going to be whatever platform you buy it with. Also, you get some stupid skins, and in the Ultimate Edition you get an art book and soundtrack. Great. Also, more worrying to people is the inclusion of the specialists in the editions. I think is the biggest gripe, because people are just afraid about these specialists having broken abilities that give them a blatant advantage over everybody else, which is kind of the same vein as Battlefront 2 and that whole fiasco when that released. So it could be a legitimate concern. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. All the like the fucking over the top gimmicky goofy shit they added. These are the people that they are trying to attract. I like that they emphasize all the wacky shit that happens in Battlefield games, like the Renazook and quad launching. Makes me think they're prioritizing the gameplay experience over some super stiff and serious setting. I don't know if this guy ever played Battlefield 4. There was still goofy shit that happened, and the gameplay and gunplay was worlds better than anything in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. So this guy is obviously high. Let's see. He really hit the eject to rocket into re-entry. I may die in peace. I think he's talking about the Renazook. I honestly don't know. This is their reaction they were hoping to get out of adding the fucking Renazook and all the weird shit sequence. They're hoping to get these fucking like low IQ people to just fucking see something that was flashy and shiny and just go, ooh, interesting. Try not to get too hyped. See trailer, get hyped anyways. These are the people they're hoping for. They're hoping for these fucking people that are really easily impressed. Great trailer, told us much about the game. And I love how it's focused on only Battlefield moments. This is what people don't fucking realize. This is what people don't realize about their points. Oh, this is, I like the new renewed focus on Battlefield moments. No Battlefield has ever motherfucker, hold on. This trailer defeats the point that all these Reddit people are making about how the new focus on Battlefield moments is refreshing and Battlefield never did that before. Battlefield is always focused on Battlefield moments, but it's never clobbered you over the fucking face and, like, tried to make you comatose with all the explosions trying to prove its point. That's funny! I'm laughing at it. It can be funny, it can fit in and not be just completely tone deaf and fucking over the top. These are Battlefield moments that fit into the theme of Battlefield without... It's Battlefield. This is what Battlefield is supposed to be. This is what I want Battlefield to be. You can fit in the goofy shit, but I want it to still feel like Battlefield instead of a hollow shell. I want it to have some personality. And then there it is. You can fuck off. Jesus, I'm just glad they didn't do this super fucking generic, I don't know what to do thing and just gave a female soldier a shaved head because they have no creativity whatsoever. It's just... Oh, fuck. Are you...